everyone! My name is Random, and today we are talking a little bit about Star Trek Discovery fans. Oh, this is probably going to piss off a lot of people, so if you are of the sort of persuasion of loving Star Trek Discovery, I am definitely not the channel to follow, probably. I am definitely of the opinion that Star Trek Discovery is kind of bottom barrel, just generic crap written by soap opera writers who don't know anything about Star Trek. And it really frustrates me to have to make these type of videos, to have to kind of speak out against something like Star Trek, which I love. Like I am definitely one of those people who absolutely loves Star Trek. You can probably see most of the series on my wall behind me here, and if I moved myself out of the way, you'd see all of them, except for Enterprise. But you know, that was about when I stopped collecting DVDs anyway. So my point with this video today is what Star Trek has been doing to the fandom. And it's kind of pitting us against each other like we're Civil War soldiers or something, you know, where some of us fight for, you know, the right to have good Star Trek, and some of us are fighting to have any Star Trek at all. And one of my major problems with that is all of these comments that I keep seeing between Twitter and YouTube videos and all of this stuff where people seem to think that having no Star Trek is better than having bad Star Trek is better than having no Star Trek. I am of the opinion that no Star Trek is better than bad Star Trek. But and to me, people who want any Star Trek they can get their hands on feel to me like they just don't care about the originals. Like the originals aren't worthy of like a rewatch. You know, when they say I would rather have Discovery than nothing because Star Trek is dead without it. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't have the DVDs, you don't have Netflix, you don't have access to any of this stuff, right? How can you say that Star Trek is dead without something like Discovery? You know, it cheapens the Trek that I love, which is, you know, the original, Next Gen, DS9, Voyager. You know, it cheapens those series, in my opinion, to hear people say that you know, that Trek is dead without Discovery if we don't have Trek currently. And that really seems to come from a lot of people who don't like the older shows. I mean, it really feels like that. Am I wrong on this? Do you guys want bad Trek? You know, and it's just so frustrating to me. You know, the other biggest frustration I'm seeing is the YouTubers. You know, people going after YouTubers based on their opinions. I've gotten it myself. I know Trek Yards gets it quite a lot, and I need to point this out. Trek Yards have been nothing but awesome to me personally. They've been awesome to Doomcock. They've been awesome to everybody in the Trek sort of community. I am definitely of the I hate Star Trek Discovery side of things, and I actually watch their reviews. I watch their breakdowns, I watch their predictions, I watch their analysis, because they are trying to give it as fair of a shot as they can. And they are trying to point out all of the good and all of the bad of the series, whereas somebody like myself will just kind of focus on the annoying bad things. And that's what's so frustrating, is that people, all the time on their videos, I see comments, and even in their live streams, that, you know, oh, well, you guys just complain about Discovery, or you guys just love Discovery and I'm not watching. It's like, do you guys actually pay attention? Like, Star Trek fans should pay attention. Star Trek fans are smart people. We pay attention. We pick apart every detail. We pick apart every inconsistency, you know? Star Trek fans are smarter than this. And for me to see something like Discovery, you know, let me pull up something that made it to air from Discovery here. There we go. This is a screen grab from the Reddit post of, I can't remember your name, but if this is your post, please tell me your name in the comment section. But somebody on Reddit had this. They just took a picture from their television. And yeah, it says end simulation. It doesn't say end simulation. It says end simulation. This is when they were simulating the Klingon homeworld getting exploded by whatever, when they were going over, when she brought back Space Hitler, you know, after watching her, or when Michael Burnham brought back Space Hitler after watching her cannibalize and joining in the cannibalization of Saru's species, which I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head because, dear God, I try and block out as much as Discovery as I can. But yeah, they were going through and making the simulation of how the Klingon homeworld would implode, I believe. correct me if I'm wrong about what scene this came from, but I always kind of use that as a quality marker of the show. You know, when gracious, or that's not even the word I'm looking for. When these insane, yes, make a video when you're not like fully awake. That's a great job, Random. But yeah, when I see stuff like this, I'm like, dude, did you guys are you guys like, is English not your first language? Maybe. Do you guys not know how to spell check? Do you have that much of a time crunch that you can't spell check things that make it to air? You know, I'm having misspellings all the time. All the damn time. I'm not working for Hollywood. I'm not working in a big budget, you know, studio, and I try and correct them as I go. Sad thing is, like with Twitter, it always autocorrects me to like the wrong two or the wrong. It's so frustrating. But yeah, this stuff, like, oh, and you know, I'm tired of looking at that. Go away. My point is, when I hear something like, I'd rather have bad Trek than no Trek, I feel like insulted with that, you know? And is it just me? Would you guys just rather have shit Star Trek to kind of jump on this, I want to be a Star Trek fan bandwagon, you know? I don't get it. And I know a lot of you have left me some really awesome comments who, you know, you are thoughtful, you point out when you disagree with me, and you give me your point of view. And I love those comments. Those comments I'm going to leave up on all of the videos. If you guys definitely have a different viewpoint of me for Star Trek Discovery, absolutely. If you're going to give me a well-crafted, well-thought-out, non-personally insulting thing, you know, and I'm going to try and do the same respect for you guys. I'm going to try not to use the term Drekia, you know, with a D, to describe Star Trek Discovery fans, because I don't want to insult people who frankly don't deserve it. I'm going to keep the term Drekia for people who come onto my videos and just say, you need therapy, or you're a troll, crawl back into your cave. It's like, I'm in a basement studio. This is kind of a cave. If you're, you know, clearly you don't watch my channel, you have never seen that, yes, my office is in the basement, you know, because it's quieter down here. But yeah, like, so for those type of people, yes, I will absolutely use the term Drekia. But, you know, for a really well, intelligently thought out sort of thing, I feel really bad using the term Drekia for those people, because they're not. They're Star Trek fans, and they have their reasons too, and they see, you know, Michael Burnham's struggle in a completely different way than I see it. And I can respect your opinion on that, because we are part of the same Star Trek fandom. But, you know, if for people who come into the channel and just comment, you know, you need therapy or whatever, or just personal attacks and personal insults and things, you're just going to get banned, because you don't want to be here anyway. I'm not going to respond to your comments, or I will, and I'll completely hide you from my channel. But, you know, you've got to be a little more intelligent than that for me to hear what you have to say and take you seriously. Because when I hear something like, you need therapy, I am just going to assume you're one of these SJW temper tantrum throwing crazy people that you see clips on YouTube of, who scream at the top of their lungs like a child throwing a temper tantrum. And I'm not going to hear what you have to say. And I don't think we should ever give these people any attention if they have that type of thing to say. Just hide them from your channels. I don't even want to deal with them. And I've hidden quite a few people. I've banned quite a few people already from my channel from just being children. And it's not acceptable. But, you know, if you are a Star Trek Discovery fan and you genuinely disagree with me and can, you know, form an intelligent response, I will engage with you. I will talk to you. I will definitely see your side of things. And this is why I try and bridge the gap with, you know, with channels like Trek Yards, and they've been really awesome to me. And, you know, thank you so much for moderating, or making me a moderator on your live streams, Captain Foley and Samuel. You know, both of them have been absolutely amazing. And they have, you know, I can't say it enough. They have such a hard job of trying to keep us at bay and keep us from being at each other's throats and keep us from throwing temper tantrums and fighting. I don't envy their challenge there, because, you know, they are a Star Trek channel that shows the facts, and they show the good and the bad, and they break down everything, and they formulate theories, and they're very intelligent people who know their shit when it comes to Star Trek. So when I see people like, oh god, they're just this, they're just shills, they're just that, they just hate Discovery, they just love Discovery. It's like, do you guys even watch the videos? Because I know people don't watch my videos before they comment on them, and like those people I just kind of mute and hide, and I don't even deal with. But it just frustrates me seeing that we're kind of pitted against each other because of something like Star Trek. Star Trek is better than this. We're better than this. What do you guys think? Tell me if I'm absolutely wrong. Tell me if you agree with me. You know, if you're going to be an insulting, you know, child, you're going to get treated like that. You know, but if you can have a disagreeable sort of comment and do it in an intelligent, respectful manner, yes, I will absolutely talk to you and give you the time of day, and I will absolutely take your opinion into consideration, you know? And who knows, Discovery might be good later on. It might get better. From what I've seen, it's kind of the worst Star Trek I've ever seen. And I hate hating Star Trek. I hate what Discovery has done. It has made me hate Star Trek, and I really hate that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thumbs down if you hate my guts. And I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Bye!